Hello there guys, it's me Stranger Hydro 9 and I'm back for another gameplay commentary. This is going to be part 1 of my games for serious gamers. And this game right here is Battlefield 1943. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of the Battlefield name, you know, Battlefield Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3. There's a lot of Battlefield games. But Battlefield 1943 I think is a very, very special battlefield and is kind of a perfect example of a theme I'm going to be talking about in this commentary. And that is that generally in each series there's one game that takes the basic gameplay elements of that game, basically gets it perfect, and you know, is just the epitome of that series. That, you know, that right there is what the series is when it's boiled down to its bare nuts and bolts. And in my opinion, the Battlefield series basically got that kind of epitome of Battlefield in Battlefield 1943. And why I call it a game for a serious gamers. And this series I might cover a few games, but I'm starting with Battlefield 1943. And what I mean by a game for serious gamers is a game that requires a lot of skill to play, that requires team tactics, and that does not rely on, you know, noob tubes, you know, easy perks like death streaks, anything of that nature. But not just like, this is not an anti-COD rant or anything like that. What I'm saying is that a game that does not rely on luck or stupid little mechanics to win. A game that actually requires you to take the initiative, to play the objective and or, you know, Slayer as it were, and, you know, to really do what that game, you know, follow the objective that the game outlines for you, play smart, and you'll generally come out on top. And also, what I wanted to show you on this game was filmed on a Thursday at about 10 to 11 a.m. So why I filmed it on a Thursday at 10 to 11 a.m. is I wanted to take probably what would be the time with the least amount of population on the game, and give you an example of what the population is like. And the population on this game is just simply outstanding. Literally, it took me probably less than 10 seconds to find a game on a Thursday morning at 10 a.m. So you can just imagine what a game, you know, at 5 or 10, you know, let's say at 5 p.m. or 10 p.m. at night on, let's say, a Friday or Saturday evening, you'll never really have problems finding a game. So again, this is just my first game out. This is not to show you a one boss at 1943. This is to show you the excitement and the general thrills that come from playing this game, and just shows the good mix of soldier versus vehicle combat, the different classes. You know, you have 3 basic classes. You got your infantrymen, which is like your short distance anti-tank, anti-vehicle class, which is what I'm playing as right now. He can also like fix vehicles up. You got your riflemen, which is like your medium distance, you know, pretty good anti-personnel class. And then you got your sniper, your kind of long range, you know, sit back and take the headshot kind of class. The game is just fantastic. I know that there's some people out there that, you know, would think this gameplay is a little bit basic, but I call it just elegant. I call it refined. You know, it's really focused on balance. It's really focused on you having as much fun as possible, rather than just giving you a lot of cool tools, but then being unbalanced and just stupid. After a while, it's those little things that really annoy you and that really detract from the gameplay experience. And luckily, Battlefield 3 doesn't, I mean, whoa, sorry about that, a little bit of a misspeak there. Battlefield 1943 does not have any of those problems. It's just simply a very simple game. But I mean, look at it. The graphics are great. Everything, the atmosphere is fantastic. Like, you get this like Navy or like Marine speech in the background telling you about the history of it and how the war effort is going out in the Pacific. And it's just fantastic. I mean, you feel like there's a lot of little high quality details. You know, the Frostbite engine is still great in this game. I mean, you still get a lot of good destruction physics, as you've seen earlier in the video when the tank like blew up the house. It's just, it works. Another advantage of this game is you can pick this game up on both the PSN and the Xbox 360 for under $20. That's a major gameplay value in my opinion, simply given the huge population that this game has, as well as the, you know, pretty damn good physics engine. I mean, pretty good graphics. Really, if you can say there's only one negative about this game, is just a small assortment of maps. But the great news is the maps are so varied and so interesting to play that you're not going to feel like, oh god, it's this one map and I just have like one strategy and I just got to do it over and over and over again. You never really get that sense in this game. And you know, that's why I feel this game is awesome, and that's why I feel like this game, unlike a lot of games, is not a game for noobs, but is a game for serious gamers who really, you know, enjoy games as, you know, a media of both competition and, you know, camaraderie, and just, you know, like to work with a team and like to play tactically for fun. So I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. I hope you can go ahead and get Battlefield 1943, and if you like this, you know, series, games for serious gamers, then please leave a like, please leave a comment, whatever you guys want. See you guys next time. Hydra out.